He's pretty pumped, and I mean, we're beginning to see some traction. We actually had we've got a number of contingencies signed this week. We've had
Nice.
some good luck with the door knocking. The mailers actually have been working. We're
Great.
actually a little. We got one of them. The guys were. I'm kind of liking the fact that because we're doing the way that we're setting this thing up, utilizing Roof Strike, is that the mailer hits and then the guys come in right behind that,
Yep.
and so it does make it a little bit easier because we're doing like what you and I talked about, where they come to the door. Hey, have you seen this? Did you get this from me?
Yeah.
Whatever. And so you already have a transition there that's pretty painless. It's
Exactly.
not. It's a lot less intimidating because it's like, well, you should have gotten this from us in the mail. I just wanted to come by and make sure you got it, whatever. So it's a lot easier, and two of my guys are doing pretty well with it,
Great.
and they're going to take it out. Yeah, this time they're actually going to take it out. They got 60, 61 houses
Perfect.
that they're going to hit, hopefully over this weekend or early tomorrow, depending on when the rain comes in.
Okay.
And now instead of doing the mail out directly, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a little bit of the test area, and where they walk up to the door, knock on the door as if they're just doing a straight up canvassing.
Yep.
But if somebody's not home, then they're going to write a little note out. Hey, saw that you have some damage, or you haven't replaced your roof since the last storm, or whatever it may be,
Yeah.
and it's that into the doors as a leave behind.
Yep.
So skipping the mail step, the mailing step, just kind of see what happens. We have had one of them work where the lady was not home when my guy went out and canvassed. I don't think we had the right phone number for her, and then but she called in. She got the mailer
Perfect.
and called us up, and she has her insurance paperwork, and we're got her signed, and so we're off and races.
Excellent.
So it's beginning to get a little bit of traction. So we're trying to track the number of mailers that go out. I still like doing them even if they don't call. Just that transition of, hey, did you get this from us? I think makes a big difference. And now what we're doing is because right now all we're doing is chasing old storms, old damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're at now, is just chasing this old stuff. So for us to do this, it kind of comes in. It's like, hey, we're here, we're in the neighborhood, and all this other stuff. But I'm beginning to see some activity. So if I can get the rest of the team on, I'll feel a lot better. But
Perfect.
but
Well,
it's kind of cool. So it's actually kind of working, and it's working the way that you and I had talked about it. Like I said, that transition just makes it a little bit less threatening almost. Plus, if they see your print and then they see your shirt and all your stuff, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, you guys sent me something in the mail last week or whatever.
exactly.
And the lady that called was actually 2 weeks ago. She was her first mail weekend.
Perfect.
So
Well, it's
so
just an
we've
in.
been
It's almost like I hesitate to call it rapport because it's not that, but it's that familiarity. Like
right.
they've already had one contact, so with a piece of mail, then somebody shows up. Did you get one of these yet? It's like, oh, and then whether they know they did or they didn't, it really doesn't matter. But
Exactly.
it's like, oh, so it's almost as if the expectancy for them to be there is more valid. Like they should be
Mhm.
there because we told you we were going to be here. You should have gotten a piece of mail. So yeah, it's kind of like having an opportunity to build rapport in a way, even though it's not really rapport. It's not the
Yeah.
right word to use, but
Well, what's cool is on the mail, the way we have it set up, we got the A plus for the Better Business Bureau, and our links to Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that. So all that's on there. Plus, I put the that QR code.
yeah,
You scan and it pops up to the website. So I put that on there. So
yep,
it's they get some information and it looks like it's professional and everything else. And so now when the guys show up, like you said, it doesn't matter. I don't care what the answer is. Yes, I saw it. No, I didn't. Yes, I saw
exactly,
it. Great. I'm glad the post office is delivering my mail. No, I didn't. Great. I'm so happy I came by because you were supposed to get one of these because you have some stuff I saw up here on your roof.
yeah,
So it doesn't matter. Both of them are great responses, and then you don't care what the outcome is. It's just a matter
exactly,
of the transition.
yep.
And so I've been liking that.